Hello everyone and welcome back to Locked In. Now normally here we're going to have some recaps of the last week of the Deadlock Fight Night, which was number 23. But honestly, it's been a little bit too much work having to do them for every single match. So I'm going to be switching things up from now on, and I'm going to be doing my Locked In match of the week from DFN. And this week for number 23, it will be the final match of EU with one win up against VP. While we dive into the first map, Michaelis is met with a giant mechanical hand of Overseas Bebop 2 times in a row.
Really far from behind of the lane, just trying to play extra saves. That's going to be the hook coming through.
That's what Jake is saying. And Jake is not wrong.
Don't let that happen again.
I think is another interesting thing too, because it's just the versatility on this one. Win team hello again. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, twice in a row.
Realizing they were unable to contest the first urn, VP decided to focus on taking their second Guardian to get their flex slot. Second urn spawns in and VP still felt like they couldn't contest and instead took Rejuve. With this, they were able to bully down the right lane Walker. Flash forward to the third urn and one win again are able to lock it in, getting them to 12k lead 21 minutes in. After picking up the Rejuve and getting the last Walkers on VP's side and confirming the fourth urn of the game, One Win managed to extend their lead to 24k. One Win used their now 40k lead to catch off Shark from behind and show that the urn is something you can't turn a blind eye to, as One Win get their first win in the series.
And Virtus Pro, that window you had to work with, it's gone.
And here are the follow-up kills coming in on the lane. Not too much for VP to do. They're trying their best to try to withstand the might of One Win, but the difference in advantage is far too big at this point. Oh my god, what are you doing, ABL? Okay, he's in that base like he's in my DMs. ABL is just so hungry for the wins, for the victories. And I don't know if that joke makes sense, unless you guys are around in the beginning of the broadcast, but in the pits.
To me, and that's all that matters, Dan.
Well, this looks like it will finally be a One Win, looking to start off as they have continued here in impeccable form.
Well, there's a reason we've seen Virtus Pro consistently ban away Bebop from One Win, and we're seeing why in particular. Overseas finishes things off for One Win to get themselves their first map in the series and one step closer to taking home the $1,000 prize pool here in this money match. VP learned their lesson from the first match, banning away Bebop from Overseas. Listic, having a strong start yet again, decides to roam early on, helping alleviate the pressure from the Shiv Kelvin lane.
We do have an engagement here on the right side or left side of the map, and the shelter's going to be coming on through, and a very healthy Yamato actually might still be able to get the... Yep, there it is. ABL's down on the Shiv. A really good conversion coming in from Virtus Pro. Using the Frozen Shutter against them, it feels like, is Listic. And it's also going to find Flammable as well.
VP, getting PTSD from map 1 of the series, contests the urn only to let it slip through their fingers, but they don't let One Win get away for free.
It's a little bit by Listic and Zergy being ahead, but okay. Frozen Shelter just being used here for the quick urn secure.
And Trace coming on through in this fight.
Go ahead, Dan.
There's a swap as well, so VP able to capitalize despite losing the urn. They have the cleanup crew ready on call.
In a show of their changed mindset, VP managed to contest the urn in a second time, allowing Zergy to finish off a Walker and turn it into a mid-boss, all the while not allowing One Win to secure a turn-in.
See Virtus Pro realizing this, actually pushing up aggressively and trying to go for the catch. Gmo was able to do so yet again, this time on the Overseas. The Soul Exchange had come through, but it's just not enough health for him to survive. He's going to fall, and VP continued to go on the chase. I don't know how Listic gets into the subway from where he was, but Flammable so low on HP, gets around the corner, and eventually in towards his death.
VP managed to get up to a 20k lead and let the urn finally turn in so they could take the last Walker of the game instead. But as the next one spawned in, VP managed to get control with their lead and force a turn in through enemy territory.
Engage here as a unit so he can get that flank working. And there we go. We do get a Frozen Shoulder to kick things off here as well. And Zanya will be coming in from the back. However, all the attention is getting turned on to Zanya here. This is looking pretty precarious right now for VP, actually. He's beginning to get actually focused for once, and there is the pickup. Absolute chaos in this fight, and the disengage starts to come in from One Win because they have multiple players that are critically low and they're getting chased down, and the kills are coming through as well for VP.
The next minutes turned into VP wanting to be secure about their victory, getting another urn turn in while already being 40k in the lead. With this, Zergy shows its impact as he puts down an overwhelming amount of damage in the subway, leading to VP taking the map.
Yeah, certainly. Somewhat of a chase. I mean, obviously, if you're in Furnace, you want to kite, but Infernus getting absolutely mobbed here. Oh my god, but look at the life leech coming in. Somehow still up, but for how long? How many players are going to be beating on the Infernus? Oh my god, Zergy takes down the Kelvin. Oh, that is not a good result there when we needed that to be somewhat clean.
Team as well, finally figuring out what didn't work out for them, but they've done it before. They did it last week when they took a map. Taking 2 seems to be the trouble.
Yes, absolutely, and indeed, it's the victory there in map 2.
The pain continued for 1win going into map 3, with Zergy getting a very early double kill at 7, and Listic doing the same in mid lane on Yamato. This lead is reflected in the fact that the first urn turn-in is actually in 1win's jungle.
They are going for it, and 1win are going to respond.
And they're wasting multiple players' time, to be fair, as well on the 1win side. That's the last one coming through. The Frozen Shelter can be used to try to confirm the soul or the urn turn-in, but it hasn't been locked in just yet. Seismic's planning to come through just to help him escape, but Listic's gonna be there to clean up that kill. Maybe he was able to get down Obi-Kim. The urn's still trying to be deposited. Looks like it will go last second. The parry came in from D-Mob to save it. And Shark's able to confirm the urn and 2 more kills on top of this. It's all going the way of Virtus Pro. 11k lead.
VP get a bit overzealous going for a reju 12 minutes in, only to have Overseas steal it away. This led to the defensive play from VP while 1win tried to catch up. With the next urn spawn, VP hold on to it while taking the left lane Walker, taking mid boss, then going for the turn-in to extend their lead to 35k.
Zenon going down very low, very quickly. The pick-off potential, the damage output is crazy from VP right now, and they still have everybody up. They've got their big heals from Kelvin coming in from Obi-Kim. There's a healing Nova going down, Walker going down, and potentially more 1win players to follow suit.
With their shrines already down, 1win are forced to look for fights on VP's side of the map. Thinking they have a catch on Obi-Kim turns into their demise.
Not a good place to be. Frozen Shelter is used for the defense. We've seen it used for defense or urn secures only so far.
I mean, as we said before, 1win, they're going to be committing for a fight here for this urn. At least getting Obi-Kim low here. You can see him just burning away. The Tux bullets coming out of Empty Dreams. Combustion off the back of this. We can see the Stormcloud on top of this, just able to create so much zone control for the side of Virtus Pro. But Michaelis, he's going to fall. At least 1win able to get 1 initial kill, but the rest of the team so low on HP as ABL's going to go down Overseas. He's probably going to be finished off here momentarily unless he's able to escape back towards his base, but he's heading over towards the VP side of this map. And Listic, well, he's unhinged. 29,000 souls, and he wants to close out these kills. He wants to close out the series as well. Only 3 players left alive for 1win. And Virtus Pro might have finally broken the curse with the win against 1win here.
With the final Hail Mary play out of 1win, they try to get a catch in mid, but quickly find out a 50k deficit is a bit too hard to come back from.
Players here, there'll be more along the way, but will that first few seconds of engaged in their favor count here in this fight? It's looking pretty difficult here for Empty Dreams, getting chunked down real fast here. So much spirit damage. Oh my god, it is a death ball to be sure. A tornado of Virtus Pro players, and they're going to consume everyone in 1win. And I mean, they don't even have to do mid boss. They can just run in and win now at this point. Oh, I think this is it, Jason.
This is it indeed. The final member of 1win goes down, and Virtus Pro, after 4 weeks in a row of losing out against 1win, they get the well-played, good game spam that they had to deal with every single week as 1win continued to be the best team in EU. But that championship belt, it's got to be handed off to Virtus Pro as they finally take themselves DFN 23 in the rightful place of being the best team in EU.
Well, it took them 4 weeks, but finally, Virtus Pro have been able to take their title back once again, proving to be one of the most adaptable teams in any patch that seems to come out here in Deadlock. Well, hope you guys enjoyed our match of the week. Make sure you guys like and subscribe over to Locked In, and we'll see you next week.